Want to go for something like a Renata here. Gonna be the... Okay, what?
This is a KJ favorite.
I could not be further off the mark, because if you look at the KC comp, it's going to be very straightforward. You're going to dive in.
They knew that Yike was also a top-down start, 100%. So both junglers and both teams very well aware, because KC got some very nice deep wards, as you could see, that were both on Krugs as well as Raptor.
No TP left for APA. Vladdy just going to full commit to the trade here. Will he flash and trying to go for...
Oh no! He just jumped to the Skarner though, and I think they're also like... yeah.
I mean, you've got Ashe in mid lane, so like, there's no way, right? MF is on bot side.
Umpty doesn't want to overcommit.
Okay, so
happy to have two.
Ashe already starting to walk back from mid towards bottom as Kalista pushes this last cannon win. So it is going to drop at least the cannon here as payment.
Comes back as the Warden lane does spot them out, spotting them walking away, spotting the recall as well. So does give a lot of freedom for Yon to just pick up that wave. Kana Impact continuing to trade on the top side, but for the first time this game, it feels like with the wave bouncing back, Kana not quite as confident to step forward, but now...
Umpty is shadowing.
Shot.
They don't know.
The wall dive, the ulti, Umpty already here. Kana knocked back to the wall and ulti of his own. Interrupts, crucially, the public execution. Impact trying to Drake Hound step away. Umpty trying to fight in the 2v1. Impact, can he get involved? The Sundering Slam does not hit. That's big. Umpty running out of mana. Kana trying to keep it going. The hook shot, the wall dive, the TP in, but it might be too late. Now it's Yike trying to cover. APA ready to fly over, ready to finish the kill if he can. The flash out from Yike. The feat of warfare claimed by KC, but Kana surely goes down here. Just the edge! APA's got nowhere to go! Goes in, the tack sweep, the stun! I don't think he's gonna be able to finish it! Kana! Oh!
Also having a great redemption moment after what was an incredibly rough first game.
Yeah,
in they go.
Yike forced the all will dash away, getting away from APA's ult as well. Now it's Core who's been caught out. Does use the E, the Aegis Assault, but low blinking health bar. Yon flashing, bit of a split in damage, but Vladdy is there in time.
We just saw in the last skirmish there, being able to avoid those two Team Liquid ultimates. Now, KC get to move in with priority.
Lock up there, Targamas.
He's got two members behind him.
Aftershock does get the flash out, trading
uses E, so doesn't really get anything out of it.
Ulti in, manages to connect. Q into the ulti on, nowhere to go, trying to get a bit more damage down, but Yike finding another one.
Lost his summoners, otherwise, if he has at least cleanse, maybe he lives there. If just barely, would have still been rough, but instead, KC, TL needed a good amount of time, which I think with the comp made sense, but KC is on the verge of just completely running them over, because they can just keep forcing engages, right? Their engage potential is crazy. The prio that they have allows them to just take objective after objective.
So close. Targamas and Kalista, I think, benefiting from some of the topside successes. Now it's Vladdy in trouble. Arrow dashed away from clean from Vladdy. Pushed back as well. But now he's been locked up. Now he's been CC'd, and surely there's no way out, but he might take one with him. Vladdy manages to find the 1-for-1, and that's the cue for Kana to go all in onto Impact. A few extra autos. Impact trying to dash out to safety. The fight continuing on the bot side is Targamas and Yike trying to finish off Umpty as well. An extra ulti, locking up Core. In comes Kalista from the side, strutting his way down to the bottom lane just in time to try and find the kill. The donation there, TL in the extended play, getting everything taken away.
The whole map, Dracos, the whole map, KC takes.
I think that Core JJ and Umpty try to push out the wave as well, as the bad news is not done.
Caught out on the side lane, just cannot match the 1-for-1 DPS. Yike isn't even needed, but he's happy to steal the kill, but now it's going to be Core who's in trouble. Pushed away, already forced to use the Aegis Assault. One more auto might lock him up. Sidestep comes in from Yon, but now he's being pushed back in the mid lane. Fights on multiple fronts. KC, complete dominance here as Umpty tries to get something back. Ulti there, they will kill Targamas, but they lose a lot on the bottom side. Yike not done, wanting to finish the kill, and Yike the flash in! Manages to connect with the W as well, and now the tower's going to fall. Umpty can't do anything.
I do appreciate the commitment of both KC and TL to make this game go by very quickly. As APA gets caught inside, Core comes in, unable to really get anything. As we're not done! We're TPing!
Action-packed!
Vladdy running, level 13, how much more time? Impact, can he turn this one back? Enough CC, but there's just too much to lock Impact down. Don't think he's going to be able to get out. APA trying to catch Vladdy on the bot lane, but it's the fight in the mid lane. The lockup is there. Kalista on a killing spree. Ulti, the sky's descending! But Vladdy will still make the 1-for-1!
Again, the map is kind of in this state because they keep getting these individual plays.
And I imagine that maybe they thought that Vladdy was pathing top based on the way that Umpty E'd. APA just doesn't really have a lot of damage. That's the empowered ult as well, by the way. Right, like that's not just any tool. That's going to take a long time to farm back up. And I think that TL also very well know you got a shutdown, so like that's technically a net positive. But when you start to talk about plays like that, I do think you kind of know the game is in a rough state. Level leads across the board here for KC. Gold lead, nigh insurmountable. And again, KC's comp skills extremely well, so it's not like they even had to get this lead.
Kana already has the 2 items, Spike,
There,
that
yeah.
we were talking about. So Kana is the target, actually.
Lockdown there. Can he get the hook shot wall dive? The chain CC not quite perfect as the ulti comes in, but the knockback to the wall could be enough. Tag sweep, a lot of sustain, but Kana still running. Should just fall here. They're going to try to donate the kill to APA. Give him a few more stacks. Kana really nowhere to go. The hook shot, the wall dive will fall to the tower, and the kill will be given over to Umti.
Okay, in trade is going to be the Rift Herald on the other side.
Deployed in. Vladdy now chasing. Ulti there as well. Kliss coming in. Impact likely to fall. Might try to use Kliss as an escape route, but it's just not going to happen. Ruinous Atacon. I think the good news is
they can't get the mid one, but they can just rotate down towards APA and try and get that objective bounty on bottom side.
Okay, what's
trying to
the
clear out.
good news, Dracos? I'm very, because I'm looking for angles, finding none, so I'm very curious.
This is the lots of flowers Otacon,
yeah?
not the fake GA Otacon, which I think is a silver lining.
Okay, no,
is that silver lining? Because this one has a lot of power.
They're gonna be up 2 levels now.
Flower
luxury Zanya's because he's so far ahead in terms of overall gold. Now can be even more aggressive on the playmaking, and clearly the call from KC is they want to end this game fast. Aggression on the top side, a little bit of lockup onto Impact, but happy to just grab this tier 2. Also have Grubs spawning in their favor, 4-2 the score there, and Kliss taking mid lane.
We're coming up on 10K.
I mean, TL need time, but they just do not have it. Ulti's going wide, maybe an opportunity for TL to try and punish. Ulti connecting on the top side from Yon, but Yon really can't get in range. This is not the lethality Varus. Ashe needs time to dish out that damage. Sustained push still here. KC looking to close this one out fast. 22 minutes in, breaking open the base, cracking yet another tower. Baron not even up yet. Can TL punish? Find the overextend. No, the public execution going wide. That's disastrous for TL. Kana starting to back up. Yon starting to poke. Turn back in. Vladdy trying to make the play. Quick flashes out from the side of TL. Looking to punish Vladdy. Looking to get that shutdown. Vladdy going golden. That's the Zanya's gone. Impact locked up. The chain CC is there, but Kliss is untouched. Vladdy untouched. Trying to find the end to this game. KC fighting back in game 2. TL left looking shell shock as the boys in blue strike back and bring us to match point.
And if they weren't as far behind, that might have been the Hail Mary play that extended the game, but they just didn't have the damage. Even though they found the back, Kana was literally 2-tapping people with that empowered Q, so far ahead so early on, and those faces, those are orange. Yike in particular going from an absolute shocker of a game on the Vi to being